Hey guys, it's Matt, and four wheels might move the body, but two wheels move the soul. And this is the top 5 accessories that you need, I would recommend before you take a long trip on your motorcycle. Now, this is kind of geared towards sport bike riding instead of riding a Harley or a cruiser or whatever. Those are kind of made for long trips. But if you're going to, I just did 2,000 miles on this in 4 days, which, wow, that was a lot, especially considering one day I was just hanging out. But yeah, this is the top 5 things that you need. And number 1 is the right gear. And I don't mean just, safety's sake, obviously safety's sake. You want motorcycle gear. You don't just want to be wearing a regular coat or regular gloves. But you also want something that's gonna, if you're gonna go through the rain, protect you somewhat with the rain, or it's not going to be fatiguing. It's going to be comfortable, going to be warm enough, going to be cool enough, or whatever. And you kind of want your clothing to be able to adapt to the changing conditions. So number 1 is the gear, and you really got to think about where you're going. This trip, it was 45 when I left out. I had my coveralls underneath my leather jacket, my riding pants, boots, gloves, and I had my winter gloves on. Now, they weren't motorcycle gloves, they were fleece-lined cowhide, but they worked damn good when it was cold. My fingers didn't freeze. I was really surprised. And these vented motorcycle gloves I wore when it warmed up, give me a little bit more protection. So you need the right gear. You need gear that will be able to adjust to conditions. Number 2 is, if you don't have saddlebags, you need a backpack. Get a good quality one. This one has padding here, straps here. These straps buckle, across your chest, so it's not on your shoulders. And the other thing too is, this sets right there on the passenger. You lean back, sets right on the passenger seat. You can lean forward, adjust it to where you can do that. You can lean forward and move around, or you can set back and get the weight off your shoulders. Get a nice backpack. You see I got reflectors on there, and don't overpack. Number 3 is something a lot of people don't think about. If you have a sport bike, Harley, cruisers, I don't know. You need tank grips. These will really help you out with fatigue. If you try and grip a smooth tank, especially with polyester riding pants or whatever, maybe even jeans, it'll wear you out quick. Whereas these, you just set your leg on this and you can really maneuver the bike great, and it's a lot less fatiguing. Your knee isn't up against this fairing here. It gives you a little bit more padding, and just get some tank grips, period. Number 4 is, you want a handful of tools. Now, Kawasaki comes with a pretty good toolkit, enough to adjust the chain, take off the fairings, adjust the handlebars, and stuff like that. But I got spare Allen wrenches, zip ties, vice grips. Kawasaki kit comes with a flathead and a Phillips screwdriver, and a basic ratchet set. And even that was pretty heavy. So that's about all the tools that you would want on a bike. But go throughout all of the fasteners and just get the sizes that you need too. You don't need a whole socket set. And leads me on to number 5. You need water. Bring you a gallon of water, and it takes up a lot of space. It's real heavy, but you got to stay hydrated on these long trips. And that's it. That's the five accessories that I would recommend you have, anybody, on a long trip.